What's up, my people? This is Philip McLeod again on Hustle Yangu, Life Yangu, right in the center of Thika town on 3T TV. I'm telling you, it is a beautiful, wonderful morning and it's a chilly weather, but you have to know something, that in Africa we got a culture, and you can see me, I'm in African print. You want to know how it comes from and where it is right in Thika? Follow me and let me show you who does this right away. So right away we find the African print in the heart of Thika, as I told you, on Hustle Yangu, Life Yangu, and it's beautifully, I tell you, as you can see, what is just making this wonderful place to be wonderful. It's stall number 8, stall number 9, and I welcome you right to wonderful lady here, and she'll be telling us who she is, what she does, and it's awesome just to have us feeling as Africans. So, Madam Mambo, you good? Yeah, welcome to 3T TV. And here we're about to just usher you into our wonderful world of telling the world what we do. Yeah. So let's get to know who you are, what you do here, and where we are at, and everything, so that these wonderful people can come and reach you directly.
Oh, okay. My name is Nancy Makena Kimathi. This is my business place, and it's not only my business place, it's Thika's people where they can come and see and appreciate their African style.
Yeah.
So basically, this is an African shop. I named it MJ.
Okay.
MJ Collections Kenya.
Wow.
It's,
Michael Jackson.
No, not Michael Jackson. It's actually Makena, Jeremy.
Wow.
So Jeremy is my late dad. So I always try and want to remember him for the kindness and the way he brought me up in a business minded. I could see him hustle in the shop and sell.
Okay.
It was all out for us. So yeah, so this is how I came up with MJ Collection.
Wow.
So MJ Collection was birthed in 2019.
Yeah.
So back in 2018,
Yeah.
I discovered I was pregnant. I just left abroad.
Yeah.
So I was in the US for 2 years, and then I came back. I was confused. I joined the NGO world, and I did the NGO world for a few months, and then I found out that I was pregnant. So I decided the NGO world was quite demanding, and my pregnancy was not going well with the
NGO world.
Yeah, because you need to do a lot of reporting. You need to do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
And so my pregnancy gave me a challenge to continue the NGO world. So I decided to quit. So I quit the NGO world, and I decided to join and start up something of my own.
Okay.
So I came to Thika. I was in Thika. I've been born and brought up in Thika.
Yes.
And then I remembered an experience I had abroad. I really wanted to associate with the African culture. I really wanted to, remember those moments I would eat ugali, because there was no ugali in the place I was.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to relate so much with the Africans. So I said, what was it that when I was there that I missed so much? I said, I'm gonna start an African shop. And I started this African shop. I had no clue about it, but my mom had done some bits on Kitenge. My auntie too. She was going to Zambia and Zimbabwe to get some of her fabrics back then, a long time ago. So I consulted with my auntie, consulted with my mom. And they were like, yeah, go for it. Actually, there are no African shops, so you can actually walk in and get something ready, something nice, and you have a variety to choose from. You're able to be dressed from head to toe. Like you can walk in, get a kyondo, get a sandal, get an earring, get a bracelet, and it's all African themed.
Yeah.
So that brought me a lot of joy when I started this business. At first it was quite challenging, not knowing where to source for items, source for fabrics, how to go about, which fundi is the best for this. So it was quite a challenge, but anyway, we were able to get through that.
No, that's a good brief of where you've come from and where you are right now.
Yeah.
But the question is, you were inspired by your auntie and mommy. At the same time, you were in the US trying to connect back with home.
Yeah.
So where did the inspiration come from? Like where?
Mostly when I was in the US, I had friends.
Okay.
I had friends, and the white friends. I used to have, when I was there, I used to have different, because I had earrings, I had bracelets that I would rock on those days when I'm not I'm not in school, I'm not working. So when we are going out with my friends, you'd see the interest in how they would like want to. They'll be like, gift me that, gift me this.
Wow.
So by all the things that I ended up with, my bracelets, my anklets, my shoes, my sandals, they took all of them. I actually left all of them there because everyone was like, I need this, and I could see.
The business opportunity?
There's a business opportunity. These people love this thing. And I'm like, back at home, people don't appreciate this as much as people from other countries appreciate. So I was like, we need to do something. I need to do something. So when I came to Thika, people had not, when I started this, people would wear Kitenge, but not as much. Nowadays, I have introduced, you can go to the beach, not wearing a hat, not just a hat, you can wear a hat with an African print, reminding you of your roots. You're African, appreciate African, wear African. So that's basically what, that came to my mind, that people need to appreciate Africa. Let's appreciate ourselves. Because if I went there and people are like demanding these things more and they're not even African.
Yeah.
And how about us?
Talking not Africans, the question my viewer would like to ask you, like, is she married to a Mzungu?
No, I'm not married.
Wow, that's inspiring. One, you are in the US for 2 years.
Yeah.
Two, you connected back to home, and then you come back here, and then you show us how even to value ourselves, rather than being out there and also making money just for it, but making sure that our culture is preserved.
Yeah.
So the question is, why weren't you like taken by them? What made you like feel like no, there's something better at home, and you came back and you installed this MJ Collections?
What actually made me think of doing this is, there's an emptiness when you're there. You want to connect with your home. You want to connect with the culture there. You want to connect with the food. You want to connect with the weather, because the weather is also not, so friendly.
Okay.
But you want to connect with everything. So at times I'd miss home so much, because
Could you cry during that moment?
Yes.
You cried?
Yes, I'd cry and miss my mom, I'd miss my sisters, my brother, I'd miss my nephew, my niece, I'd miss, people. And
the highlands of Meru.
Actually where I lived, there were no black people.
Wow. Why are you living in Sia, California?
No, I was hopping from one city to another, but there's a special farm I used to stay, and in that town there were no
African.
There was no African. There was only one Kikuyu guy. And when he had me come there, he traveled for a long distance to come and see this African.
Approximately coming from Kisumu all the way to Thika just to find this African
He traveled
woman.
for 2 hours.
Wow. That's literally from Nakuru to Thika.
Yeah.
Wow. You must be very lucky to be, you being sold like any other thing. Now, about your business now. Many people come into business with the perspective of making profits, and as we can listen from you, it's different angle. It's more of a, no, this is my home, I missed home, I want to identify myself with who I am as a black woman, not only just a black woman, American Kenyan woman, and that's so strong. So we really appreciate your effort of making sure that this is happening. So tell us, how is the business right now with the COVID thing and everything? How is it going?
Well, with the lockdowns, with the curfews, business has been challenging. Business is not as booming as at first. And then again, this is when I was starting in 2019. There was a challenge of people were not wearing vitenges.
Yeah.
So, you know, the introducing of wearing of vitenges, hey, you can rock a kitenge with this and you still look good.
Yeah.
You can put on your purse and, you know,
Yeah.
instead of the normal handbags that we wear, you can put on your African earrings, bring
Wow.
that African vibe to your whole outlook. So, basically, let me just say, business has not been, you know, it has been fluctuating.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have the peak levels, but one thing I want to appreciate is people have come to appreciate this all
African wear.
Ankara and
Ankara
African
world, yeah.
Because every time people are going for an occasion, they're like, hey, McKenna, do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So allow me just cut you short there. When you talk of Ankara, if you asked me Ankara, I could just think maybe Ankara is this one print. Maybe you tell us a little bit about what is Ankara, who is Ankara, where do they even come from? Are they people? Are they fabrics? Whatever it is. Yeah.
So Ankara is a name used to refer to Kitenge. You know, it's a to refer to African prints.
Wow.
But there are different African prints. There are prints that come from Nigeria, there are prints that come from Tanzania, from Congo, there are prints that come from South Africa. So it's all this vibe of African prints coming from within the African continent. Yes.
I like that.
So it comes from different places. So you know, there are interesting prints from the west of Africa, Ghana. There's a Kente print.
Wow.
So,
You're gonna show us that?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Do we have any Kente print here with me?
Yes, we do have a Kente print.
Yeah.
And it's in the form of that bomber jacket you can see
Up
there.
there, the one with
Yeah,
yellowish,
because you
green,
can see
blue.
the whole shop has it has different varieties, from a bomber jacket
Yeah.
to a poncho during the cold season,
Wow.
to a hood like the one you're wearing
Wow.
during
And
the
I'm
cold
looking
season.
spectacular.
So
Yeah.
basically what you can say, everything that you can have in a normal wear that is not African wear,
Yeah.
you can also get it.
Wow.
Then with the African
print. Wow.
Yes. Like now, whatever I'm wearing
Yeah.
is a pull neck.
Yeah.
If I want to have an African print on it, I just go adjust maybe my sleeves
Yeah.
and maybe put some African print here.
Wow.
You know, to identify with the kind of person I am, to identify with my African roots and my African nature.
Wow, that's awesome. That's well done, explained. Now, when I look at your on your shelf here, I have beautiful. These are earrings.
Yes.
So maybe you can tell us which one is this? What is it made of? Is it Kenyan? Wherever? Just tell us about it.
Yeah, these ones are actually made in Kenya.
Yeah.
And the interesting bit about this, if you know, this stuff are made by mostly the people from the Kamba tribe.
Okay.
So these ones are bone.
Okay.
So it's a bone with some metallic finishing. It's a bone and you know, finished with some
Brass.
paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these ones are wooden. This is bone and wooden.
Yeah.
And then we have this. This is all beaded.
Yeah.
So it's all beaded. And you know the interesting part of this? It's beaded by African mothers.
Wow.
Some very some shoshos that they you know, they take their time and knit it, and it only goes for as low as 250 bob.
Wow.
So you can get this for 250. But
let's
the
go
work.
Let's go back where the elder ladies are doing this.
Yes, the
You
elder
mean-
ladies do this.
Okay, so you mean you created an employment for someone
Yeah.
even before bringing it here?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this one's done by elderly ladies.
250 shillings only.
250 shillings only.
And it can last for the next 15 years or even 50.
It can last for as long as I don't know when.
Yeah.
Even the sandals here,
Wow.
see, it's this kind of sandals, the
So,
Maasai sandals. We call them
what-
Maasai sandals.
Wow.
But this is 100% leather.
100% leather.
Yes. 100%.
This is like the things we get in butter?
Yeah. This
Wow.
is 100%
I can feel it.
leather. It's
Yeah.
made here in Kenya, and these ones are all beaded.
Wow.
It's beaded with some beautiful finishing. So these sandals will last till, I don't know, you will just leave them here.
Now, you are trying to tell us, like, this is a one-stop shop.
Yes, this is a
When you come here,
one-stop shop.
You get all African outfit,
Yeah.
from your feet all the way to your head.
Yes.
Wow. Now, we haven't seen the handbag, so we have beautiful ladies and they want to put on some things. Maybe you can tell us, what are these? How much is it?
okay,
Where does
this-
it come from? Yeah.
This is
No, it's alright.
this is a bracelet.
Yeah.
So it's all beaded. This is a neck piece.
Wow.
Goes for 500 bucks.
Only.
Yes.
Wow.
This is an
And that's
anklet.
clever. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You can put it on your leg. You know, bring that African spirit.
Okay.
In you. This is a kyondo. It's purely made out of sisal and finished with some. I don't
That's
know.
thread.
This is thread. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
black thread. It's nice. We call this a boho bag.
Boho.
Yes.
Wow.
Boho, the round nature of it. So it's all African. It's
Yeah.
made out of sisal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Brings the African vibe.
Wow.
This is one of my favorite kiondos actually. I like
This is
to.
the Kikuyu style or Marian style? Whatever style it
It's
is,
the
it's
Mount
Kenyan.
Kenyan style.
Wow, I like that. I like
So,
that.
so
Yeah.
for this kiondo, this is actually one of my favorite. I have one of these at home.
Yeah.
I like to go with
And
it
you
on
can-
Saturdays and Sundays for shopping.
Wow,
when I'm
and you can
outdoors.
lock it. I like that.
Yeah.
You can lock it.
You can lock it.
And there's a zipper inside or something?
Yeah, there's a zipper inside.
Wow.
You can have
This
a
is
pretty
this is more advanced, yeah? Because we used the one that just open wide. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
It's nice.
Wow. You just
So-
say 1500 only?
Yeah, this one goes for only 1,500 bucks.
And let's assume the external market wants it, and maybe people in the UK, Kenyans in the UK, they want
I
the same
actually
bag.
send stuff there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How does it go? Tell us, tell us. Maybe you can have your tell us shortly, and then you'll show us maybe the heart.
I have clients who come and they want to send gifts to their, to their people who are in abroad, and those are my, I really appreciate those kind of clients because I know when they send this kind of stuff what it actually means to the people outside there.
Yeah.
So when they're sending this stuff,
Yeah.
I really send them with a lot of love because
Wow.
it comes with the people that are there they are able to identify.
Wow.
They're able to it like
It's
kind
more
of
of a
brings
human
you
connection.
yeah, it kind of brings you
Back
closer
home.
to home. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I like your design of business because you are not only doing business for money, but you're trying to tell people wherever you are still a black woman, you're still a black man, and this is your home.
Yeah, my kind of business, I like to call it the social entrepreneurship kind
Wow.
of business.
Now that's the word,
Yes,
social entrepreneurship.
Yeah, where I am trying to bridge this gap of there's like a need of wanting to feel more African, to identify with the African nature, to identify with our whole aspect of an African person, African woman. Nowadays I see people doing shoots on traditional shoots and stuff like that, and it really makes me happy because we are not all westernized.
Yeah, true. True. As much as civilization came, it
Yeah.
didn't take us who we are.
Yeah,
We have to maintain who we are.
We have to maintain
Now,
who we are.
most of the people out there, when you talk about Ankara or Kitenge, what they think is about you guys, you have to have this traditional marriage and then, have some design that
No.
looks alike.
You
and all
can
that.
rock Ankara everywhere. I
Wow.
have clients who come in here,
Yeah.
they work in banks and
Yeah.
they're like, on Friday I need something. So usually I make something look more official, something
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
There's we call it a cape coat.
Okay.
So it's an African cape coat, yeah?
Okay.
So it has all the African fabric in it.
I can feel it.
So you can put on your suit and put the coat on top.
Wow.
So we try and bring everybody there's something for everyone
Wow.
inside this shop. There's something for
One-stop
everyone.
shop.
If you're working in the bank or if you're working in a more official and you need to bring that official look,
Yeah,
you always wear it.
using
So you
African
don't
print.
have to only do it during periods of there's a rush or somewhere or there's a traditional ceremony somewhere. No, you can always have an African print anytime, any day.
Wow.
Because there are prints that will go along with whatever occasion or whatever look you want to bring out at that particular time.
Nice.
So if it's a weekend, that's it.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, nice. All right, as you can see, Madam McKenna, MJ, okay, not Michael Jackson, this is McKenna Jeremy collection, right in the heart of Thika, as I told you, and it is just next to, imagine, Grace House, or formerly known as Getito Stores, and we are having wonderful one-stop shop that you have all African wear in it, starting from your feet all the way to your head. And talking of the head, Now she's having a hat. Let her tell us, what about this now? This is for what? For who? Tell us more about it.
This is a lady hat.
Yeah.
This is an interesting vibe.
Yeah.
If khaki is an interesting vibe associated with African, especially with
Safari?
with the safari and
Yeah.
everything. So, like now we had the World Rally Championship.
Yeah.
This would be a vibe for someone who wants to go out there. He doesn't want to be burnt by the sun or something like that.
Yeah.
So you put on this hat
Hey.
and gives you, you know,
No sunburns.
no sunburn.
And you become even more beautiful.
You become more prettier,
Wow.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Gives you all the African vibe in it.
This is for ladies, so I can't put it on. Yeah. Yeah. Boy child, we'll talk this Manero Badai. We'll have ours.
Yeah,
But
we'll
anyway.
have yours this time,
Yeah.
but,
So you're telling the international community, like when you come here, you don't need to carry your own, I don't want to call them plastics, but your own designs. We have something for you.
You have something to take home and show people that you are in Africa.
Wow. And Africa is not about safari and kichaka and bushes. We have a home and wonderful prints for us.
We have wonderful prints. We
Yeah.
are able to produce something of our own. This business
Wow.
is all about passion. It's all about something in the heart, connecting with the African spirit, and you know, with the person that you are inside as an African person. So for the hats, they only go for 1,000 bob at
Wow.
MJ Collections, and I welcome you all to come and purchase something from MJ Collections.
Wait, you just say 1,000 only?
Yeah, this is
As much
1,000
as you
bob.
said it's so complicated to create one.
Okay, well, it takes a lot of work to. There's a lot of work and input that goes into bringing the whole finished product.
Yeah.
So yeah, for it to be as steady as it is,
Yeah.
I know that people like going for vacations. You're going to the beach,
Yeah.
the Indian Ocean, you know, in Mombasa. This is the best hat. You can put it on, rock it, and feel good about it.
MJ McKenna herself. You know, it's so inspiring. You telling us you dropped a 2-year-old NGO well-paying job in the US, come back to Kenya, and then employ yourself. You know, it's thrilling. It's just exciting and empowering us and make us think twice. You know, sisi tunapenda kusema hakuna kazi, oh serikali, haki yangu, and all that stuff. So we are really getting fascinated and also being inspired and motivated even. I don't know, maybe I should be buying shares here and we make our whole wool worth of ours here.
Yeah,
So,
well, we appreciate growth. It takes time, it takes effort, because with every step you take, you discover that there are challenges, and you want to see how you want to cope up with those challenges. So it's a small process of growth and discovering new things, what works, what doesn't work. So basically, you know, it's a process of growth. Eventually we will get there.
Wow.
I know MJ Collections in a few years will be a big thing.
I
Not
like
only
that.
in Thika, will also be a big thing. Africa, in Africa, will also be a big thing in the outside world.
Wow.
You know, internationally, because I believe in what I do.
Wow.
And when I dress my clients here, when they walk out of that place, most of the times I get those comments, hey, I was looking wonderful, hey, I need something else. So that brings me, you know, the joy inside, because I'm not only doing this for profit,
Yeah.
I also want people to relate with who they are and the person they are becoming, you know, in as much as we are civilized, you know, we're still Africans.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's enough information, not even to add anything, but just to say, this is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see me, this is all done by MJ Collections right in Thika, and it's beautiful. I'm having a hoodie. I'm feeling very warm in the month of July. You can imagine, as much as being single, I don't need anyone now because I have this from MJ, and it's so beautiful. So, Madam McKenna, as we finish, there's someone out there has been doing this, and they have no hope at all because at some point, maybe African people aren't, you know, appreciating what we have yet. And right in Kenya, when you compare the guys you met in the US asking for gifts from ANKARA wear and the guys who are here, it's a whole different world. I want you to challenge these two communities. I want you to talk to the people who are right in Kenya how to appreciate our own print. whatever it's, whether it's Rwandan print, whether it's South African, whether it's Ethiopian print, Somalian print, how they need to appreciate it and then talk to the international community. And at the end of it, you're gonna tell them where you are, how they can find you, your social media handles, your phone number, everything that they can get in touch with you and keep on promoting your business.
Well, the one thing I like about our president,
Yes.
Mr. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, he really does Africa. And I like the fact that he has spread it across.
Wait, do you have such, like, textile there? Like, is it textile?
I have one.
How do you call it?
I have one print, he has one.
Oh, okay. Can we pull it out and show them? This is textile, right? Produced right in Kenya.
Yeah, this one is from Rivertex, yeah?
Oh, yeah, Rivertex, that's the one.
Rivertex textiles. So
Yeah.
this is from Rivertex. There's also that bomber jacket over there. It's from Rivertex.
Wow.
These are one of the prints.
This is Kenyan made.
This is Kenyan made. This one has actually been worn by the president himself. I loved his shirt. I love the way he keeps on changing his shirts from Africa, and the fact that he has spread it even to the former prime minister.
Yeah.
Raila
I've
Odinga.
seen even the
Spread it.
speaker.
People are
I saw
wearing
even Ken
African.
Lusaka put it on.
I actually love that. That makes me feel, more at home. We are more African. We are doing something of our own. We don't have to keep buying all these shirts.
We should be having his photo here in that. Sorry for that. Yeah. So I really feel at home now. It makes more sense.
It actually, I like the way he revived the Rivertex company and he's created a lot of employment.
Yeah.
That shows if we really associate with the kind of person that we are, do whatever we do passionately.
Wow. Wow.
It's not just about making money. It's just about who we are.
Appreciating ourselves.
We get an income from it.
Yeah.
Because the most interesting bit is people from outside come and they will have these things more than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are
A challenge
Africans.
there, yeah.
So I challenge every African Thikarian person out there.
Wow.
Be more African.
Wow.
Relate with your roots.
Yeah.
You're a Kikuyu, you're a Luo, whatever. But the African spirit in form of clothing, food, culture, really bring us together.
Talking of food, how do you call that porridge from Meru?
I can't remember.
Kiruiru something? I don't know.
I can't remember the name,
but
but it's an interesting kind of a porridge.
Yeah, I know it. Sour and sweet.
Sour and sweet.
Ouch. You can't say anymore. Now, this is Rivertex material made in Kenya.
Made in Kenya, yes.
Yeah. So have you like worn this yourself?
Well, I have some African print.
Yeah.
It's also from Rivertex. So now I keep wearing African.
Wow.
At least 3 times in a week,
Hey, that's a nice culture.
And I'm even planning now. I'm looking at my closet and I'm saying now I'll do a Monday to Sunday.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So even as I return these, I want you to tell us, despite you loving Africa, connecting people with their roots and all that stuff, you're also creating jobs. Who does this? Who does this? Tell us. Who does this? Like, do you do it by yourself, or do you do it as in? Tell us who come up with all this.
Well, I don't do it by myself.
Yeah.
I do most of the purchasing of the products that comes joining these things together.
Okay.
So I do the purchasing of the fabrics and stuff like that. So I don't do it myself.
Yeah, you have a designer?
I do the design.
Okay.
I do the design.
Yeah.
I come up with most of the designs. Then I have a fundi that actually does the whole thing. And the fundis are many. I have a different person that does the hoodies because I buy the hoodies and then buy the tribal print and then finish it.
It's beautiful.
You know? So I do there's a different person who does the hoodies. The person who
That's
does
one
the
job
hoodies
created.
is different from the person who does the
bomber
bomber
jackets. That's
And
another job.
Yes, and the person who does the coats
Yeah.
is different from the person who does the dressing.
Wow.
So it's different people. So I give work to different people.
This means you've more of partially employed other people because every designer has their own person.
Yeah, every design has their own person.
Yeah.
There's someone who brings out the top nicer.
Yeah.
The
I
person
get
who does the dresses. So
I get
I give them different jobs and then I bring them together.
Wow.
In in a
Not only
one-stop
being your,
shop.
I love the fact that you're not only being your own boss, but you're also allowing others also be their own bosses by providing what you want. So now at this time, you gotta tell us, behind you we have jeans. And we are talking about African wear, Ankara for you. Now tell us why the jeans are appearing here now.
Yes, the jeans appear here because sometimes, you know, people want to have
Blend.
to blend in and have that look. You know,
Like
you want
modern
to have
and African?
modern and African. You
Yeah.
know, you want to look modern and African at the same time.
Yeah.
So the jeans go along very well with the African tops, with the you know, others have to accessorize,
Okay.
put on the African jewelry. So that is why we have the jeans.
Yeah.
And I sell this to actually, you know, blend in with whatever we have.
I like that.
And I sell already.
You're smart, you're smart. You connecting Kenya and US even much stronger.
Yeah.
We got jeans
We are,
from the US.
we are connecting people from, you know, you can get jeans. The jeans mostly come from China.
Yeah.
So you're connecting the jeans from, you know.
Yeah, Middle East and East and...
You're connecting nations together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the African spirit.
It's
And by the way,
African
Africa is a very rich continent.
It's a rich continent.
It's only that we've never
it
known
has
that.
rich people.
Yeah.
We only need to bring out that, you know, interesting part of us that
Wow.
people don't know about.
That's the word to close the show.
Yeah.
To bring out who we are that people doesn't know about us. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of wonderful series of Hustle Yangu, Life Yangu, right in the heart of Thika. And as you can see, I'm looking good, I'm looking smart. I tell you, it is fantastic. Being in here just feels like more than just being at home. And our lady gonna give you the social handles, how you can get her phone number, and you gotta promote this business. I tell you, it feels awesome. And I'm an urban boy, as you can see, all the way from my feet, all the way up. And my heart for my lady, baby, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But right now, let's hear where we can find her.
Well, you can find me in Thika.
Yes.
This shop is mainly in Thika along
Kwame Nkrumah Street?
Kwame Nkrumah Road.
Yeah.
So if most people identify this building as former Gideto, the now Grace House, so you can come in Grace
Stall
House.
number?
Stall number 8 and 9. And we have Instagram page. It's called MJ Collection Kenya. We have a Facebook page, MJ Collection, and we also have my numbers.
Yeah.
So my numbers are 0702 360 918, and then the other number is 07 920 930 21. That's my sister. Sometimes she helps me run.
Yeah, you've employed your sister too.
Yeah, my sister.
You're sharing blood ties and sharing business and money ties.
Yes.
That's beautiful, yeah? It's not easy to find women doing things together, but you are empowering each other.
Well, me and my sister.
I love that.
We
You go...
do an awesome job together.
Wow,
It's a
I
perfect
like
pair.
that. I like that. So sisters out there, you fighting over something and what? You gotta come together just like McKenna and Makandi is the sister, and it's beautiful. So right from the heart of Thika town, 3T TV, my name is Philippa Cloud. Till next time.